I thought this was a competition. Okay. How many steps? Someone's already died. A fellow YouTuber. We're not even halfway.
You look so cute. I love your outfit. I'm actually not feeling very well today. I feel a little bit under the weather, so I'm not gonna dash all the way. Are you gonna do your best?
Oh,
I'm gonna power walk.
I thought this was a competition.
Because I'm feeling like under the weather, so you can compete my last year's score. Which
No,
I
that's not how that works.
Yes. The rooftop.
The rooftop. Okay.
We're going to the rooftop already?
No, rooftop is not the top of Tokyo Tower. It's roof of this building.
Oh, it's like the base.
Angie, are you nervous?
I was nervous looking at how tall it is. Like when you're here, looking straight up, you realize how huge Tokyo Tower is. It feels like I'm gonna go on a big ride or something.
518. 8 is a lucky number for Chinese people, so I'm gonna do
Seven's
it.
my lucky number, so I hope I have a 7 in mine.
Oh, you're 7.
I'm 7?
You're 7. Yeah.
Yay!
아, すごい. 早い早い. 오, すごくない? Bottoms up.
Bottoms In the last 5 minutes, I've become more energetic and positive about.
Running this?
Yeah.
So do you think you can beat me? Are we doing a competition?
Of course.
So you're gonna beat my last year's
I'm gonna
number.
beat your last year and this year's number. I'm gonna beat you twice. We're ready.
Okay,
And
okay.
you're gonna have fun.
We're gonna have fun.
Wow,
And thank you for the support.
Thank
okay?
you for having
us.
All right, so thank you for explaining.
A few moments later.
Okay, here we go. How many steps? 600. Fuck. Oh, someone's already died. A fellow YouTuber has already died.
I don't think this is for us.
It's not for us.
I mean, we're
It's not for
YouTubers,
us.
right? We just stay home and
This
edit
is
all
exactly.
day, right?
We sit in that chair and edit all day.
Yeah, this is not for us.
We're not even halfway.
Kim, I love you. I just want to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
such a huge fan.
Why do we do this?
To support mental health, right? Please tell me it's half. It's half, right? Thank you. 2/3 of the way. Thank you.
2/3?
200 more steps.
Oh. Oh, my legs.
Wait, where's Ming?
Yeah, where is he?
I don't
Yeah, where is he?
I guess they will do it. I made it.
I'm so...
Tired. I thought I did it last year, so I remember how painful it was.
Oh,
But it's actually more.
yeah.
Yeah. So I kind of feel good I made it.
I'm proud of myself for making it, but I'm so sweaty and my throat. We
Get
talked.
some water over here.
Oh, okay. You made it!
I thought it would be like a little less tired.
I don't feel well.
Like you want to throw up?
That's true, I did win. I won. That's true. That's all that matters.
Nothing tastes sweeter
Nothing,
than
then,
sweet
yeah.
victory.
No, you won this round.
first.
The loser. The loser.
Go. Maybe 6 minutes, 27 seconds.
Yay!
5 minutes, 46 seconds. Congratulations.
Yay!
Bow to your tip box.
Thank you, Cole, for inviting us today.
Yo,
And
thank you for coming.
Please tell us, what is the event about?
So the Tokyo Tower Climb is an annual fundraiser for TEL, the Tokyo English Lifeline. We are a 50-year-old mental health support organization. We have a lifeline and counseling. And so we're here for the international community whenever they need to talk to someone.
I see. And I know it's super hard to find mental health support in Tokyo
Yeah.
because especially for foreigners. So is this okay if next time we just ojama instead to your office and maybe we can talk more information
Sure,
about it?
come on
Yeah.
by.
All right.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Winning,
Winning,
team.
losing,
Winning.
Oh my god.
It was harder than what I thought, actually.
So we are at TEL today. We wanted to take this opportunity to talk about mental health in Japan.
Hi everyone, welcome to TEL. TEL is a nonprofit organization and we provide mental health support for the international community in Japan.
I find like here in Japan, the idea of like mental health and mental health services is not really well known. And I think there's a big stigma.
I think it is definitely stigmatized. I think that asking for help, people think that it can be a sign of weakness. There's this idea that in order to get mental health support, you have to be in crisis. We want everyone to know that seeking help is actually a sign of strength. Calling a lifeline or going to see a psychotherapist, it doesn't mean that you're weak, it doesn't mean that you're flawed, it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. And in Japan, 1 in every 2 people has experienced experiences on a regular basis of feeling of being lonely and isolated.
So half
Half
of the population.
Of population in Japan.
Here.
And last year in Japan, there was 21,881 suicides. And suicides in Japan have been increasing recently. Suicide is the leading cause of death for people under the age of 40, between the ages of 15 and 39. LGBT people are 2 times more likely to be in serious psychological distress compared to their cis straight peers.
And this is in Japan.
This is in Japan.
As an LGBTQ person, if I want to get resources regarding mental health or seeking for counselor, like what is the best way for me to do it?
It depends on what language
Okay.
you're going for, but there are a bunch of resources in Japanese. The Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare has a great portal website called Mamoru yo Kokoro. There's counseling available through Pride House Tokyo, as well as various other organizations that have counseling. TEL does have several clinicians who specialize in LGBT-related issues. We're a very LGBT-friendly organization. If you need to talk to someone right now, the TEL Lifeline is available. There's also Yorisoi, which is available in multiple languages, including Mandarin.
I don't know if you remember this. Like, I think a year ago, we did an interview in Nichome, and the person was saying that he had a panic after intercourse because without protection, and he was looking for kind of a HIV hotline to get information. Is that something you think at that moment they can maybe call TEL to get some information?
Yes. From 1993 to 1998, TEL had an HIV/AIDS crisis line that was specifically for HIV and AIDS. And all of the protocols from that line have been folded into the Lifeline itself. So all of our Lifeline volunteers are trained in protocols related to STIs and HIV. So if someone were to call or to chat the TEL Lifeline, they were able to get information about STIs, where to get tested and how to get tested.
Depending on your background, right, I think that people need to be trained to deal with certain issues that differ from groups of people, for instance, like LGBT issues.
Japan is highly unregulated when it comes to mental health. So I'm not a therapist, I'm not licensed, but I could hang a shingle on my door tomorrow and say, this is Cole's counseling room, and I'm going to give you my life advice for $200 an hour, and that's completely legal. Everyone who operates in telecounseling is licensed in their jurisdiction. And most importantly, they have what's called clinical hours. So they have the experience being supervised and seeing clients and really being on the ground and helping people. And then they have that sort of experience that is required in order to be licensed.
So I actually have one more question for you. One thing is like stopping me going through like therapy or other things is I always think like therapy is very expensive.
Therapy can be expensive in Japan. It is not covered by national health insurance because it's not considered to be medical care. There is no real regulation of how things are priced. The market sort of sets the price. And that's one of the reasons why TEL has subsidized care. TEL is a nonprofit. We run a clinic, and we very strongly believe that price should not be an obstacle when it comes to receiving psychological care. Depending on your income, we will adjust the rate of your sessions. So people with lower income who really need the help need help are able to get it through our subsidized care program.
What would you want to say to people who don't think therapy is for them?
I think that therapy can be really positive in people's lives, and I think that it can really help you to sift through your problems or to grow as a person. One of the things that we say in Japanese about therapy is it's kokoro no massage. I'm not hung up on how someone gets help or how they get support, but I want to make sure that they do get support. Maybe it's just being able to go and talk to your friend, or for some people they have a favorite bartender that they like to that they like to talk to. Maybe it's acupuncture, or I'm less concerned about whether or not someone believes in psychotherapy, and more about what are you doing to take care of yourself.
Well, thank you so much for coming out today, and thank you for inviting us.
Well, thank
to
you for
Tokyo
coming.
Tower. Yeah, we're coming out to
And thank
go
you
up
for
Tokyo Tower.
Thank you for climbing Tokyo Tower.
Oh my
Thank you
gosh.
for supporting TEL. Tokyo Tower Climb is one of our big fundraising events. We do rely on donations to keep the phone lines open and to keep doing the work that we do. So we really appreciate you supporting us.
I'm
all the
still
way up.
feeling
Yeah.
it.
Really?
No, not really.
No.
But the
No, we just came back.
Yeah,
from
we
Hong
did.
Kong.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. You just came back.
But honestly, I feel like it was so strange. I used parts of my body that because like I had this weird throat pain.